It's a big crowd here, and what a fine innings by this Australian captain.
Yes, he's taken to the captaincy like a duck to water. He really has. He's handled it absolutely superbly.
That's nicely timed from Ponting. That's a superb stroke. That wasn't that short. Ponting has just used the pace on the ball and put it between the two men at fine leg and deep backward square.
Perhaps it didn't bounce as high as he thought it would have. You can see him there starting at first to play the shot as if it would have bounced a bit higher. But he kept his eyes on the ball, which was very good.
And 50 for Ricky Ponting. He started in, for him, slightly scratchy fashion and gradually gathered it together. I think that's one for the crowd. The guy in the gold shirt was favourite to catch it, but in the end I think just pulled back.
Well, this is a decisive hit. He knew exactly what he was doing. He's picked the off spinner, good footwork, and hitting in the direction of the turn. So no messing around there. Watch the man in the crowd. There he goes again. The result the same. This is even bigger. It's out of here, this one. Consecutive sixes for the Australian captain.
That's good footwork. And he didn't actually try to hit it too hard. It went a long, long way. They might start giving one of those gold coins to any of the spectators who can take a catch.
A lovely use of his feet. He's freeing his arms.
Now then, they're looking for another ball because the other one's rolling down Corlett Drive towards the motorway at the moment. The change of pace again, just a little one-hand dab, and it's sailed away to the front of the scoreboard out there.
And into a good position as well. It's flooded with Australians in that region, Australian supporters. And even though one hand comes off, it's a meaty blow. Plenty of yellow shirts there. This one just not coming out right. It's not an easy way to bowl that slower delivery. Demands a lot of practice. That is a biggie. And the Australian captain is dealing in sixes at the moment.
This is a massive hit. And it has gone a long way. Ravi, do you think we were using the same bats when we played?
Certainly not. A lot heavier, that's for sure.
I tell you, that went at about, yeah, just about Steve Buckner's hat height as it blasted past him.
He smashed this. This has gone flat and hard. And he's picked the spot too, always looking to hit straight.
That is a wonderful stroke. Of all the great shots that have been played today, I'll put that right up at the top. It was a low full toss, which is about the hardest thing in the world to get away. He said it for six.
This is a great shot, and you just got to watch the backlift on that shot. Not much of a backlift. Work with the bottom hand. It's just a punch, and he's got it away.
Slow ball worked away. There it is. There's the 100 for Ricky Ponting. What a wonderful performance from him. He is absolutely elated, as you can imagine. The skipper getting a century in a World Cup final. His teammates are on their feet. They're delighted as well. That's his 13th One international 100 for Australia, his 5th as captain and his 2nd in this World Cup.
Well, lots of support here for Australia. Former Test cricketers here. Lots of them have brought tours over, and they'll be quite happy with this performance from Ricky Ponting. Just 29 balls for the second 50 in that century.
Full toss, and he's hit that very well again. And that's gone for another 6. That is number 6 for Ricky Ponting.
It's not often that you see a batsman hitting more 6s than 4s in an innings. And that was powerfully hit.
And he's hit that, Miles. That is another terrific hit from Ricky Ponting. That is his 7th 6. This is amazing stuff.
The 49th over of the innings. You'd have thought that by now Zahir Khan would have learned that that's not the length. What a delivery. He's been seeing it so well.
Another full toss. He's got some bat on it. He's got enough bat on it to take it for 4. Goodness me, that was well improvised at the end.
What did I tell you about that bat? Doesn't have to have 2 hands on it to hit them to the boundary. Once he gets the bat on the ball, it goes.
And quite remarkably, Mikey, that's only his 3rd 4. 7 6s and 3 4s now for Ponting. Wow, that is a huge hit. That is absolutely enormous. That has gone in the first tier. My goodness. What a blow.
Well, records keep on tumbling. There goes the record against New Zealand as the highest score made by an Australian team.
Just over the top of Ashish Nehra, and that's running away for a boundary to finish proceedings. What a superb performance from Australia. Reminder, of course, that India won the toss and asked them to bat 50 overs. They've got 359 for 2 in the World Cup final. Ricky Ponting, absolutely outstanding. 140 not out of 121 balls. And good support also from Damien Martin, 88 in the partnership, 234. But brilliant stuff from Ricky Ponting.
That's very straightforward. There's no doubt about that at all. Damien Martin in that wide slip position, just had a dive away to his left, but he always had that catch under control.
Well, it's a good piece of captaincy to start with from Ricky Ponting to make a change. Bickle once again has picked up a wicket in his first over. Picked up 2 wickets the other day against Namibia in his first over. Now he's got Knight. Also a very good catch from Damien Martin. Was looping away from him. And came a lot slower than you expect in that position. Kept his eye on it, let him go past, and caught it nicely. That's a good start for Nick Knight. 30 from 33. England 66 for 1.
Beautifully bowled. That is a fine delivery from Andy Bickle. Michael Vaughan just hung around long enough to see whether or not the finger would go up. And eventually Russell Tiffin made the decision, which means that Michael Vaughan now has that long walk back to the England dressing room.
Certainly is a fine delivery from Andrew Bickle, and lots of good news for Australia with Jason Gillespie out of the side. That is a beauty. Andrew Bickle probably wouldn't have played this game if Gillespie was fit, and now he's got 2 wickets. He's got Knight, and now he's got the danger man, Michael Vaughan, out for 2. England 72 for 2.
Oh, wonderful bowling. Wonderful bowling from Andy Bickle. This has changed the game round entirely. After the heady days of those opening 9 or 10 overs for England, the scoreline is now starting to take on rather more familiar tones. 74 for 3 it is, as Hussain is on his way back.
Another outstanding delivery. Late out swinger from Andrew Bickle. He's now got Knight, Vaughan, and now the captain, Nasser Hussain. Superb spell so far for Bickle. He's got 3 for 3, and England are 74 for 3.
And there is the 5th one. Now, the batsman's not going to be very happy about that. It was something of a wild slash. Bickle had given him a bit of room for the stroke. Collingwood went for it. Poor result.
It's almost the bait ball that's wide. Paul Collingwood's gone for it. Simplest of catches. But you have to give it to Andy Bickle. He's done it again. Paul Collingwood, he's gone for 10. It's 87 for 5.
Good grip, good solid grip, solid action.
That's straight up in the air. Adam Gilchrist, the keeper's called for it, as he should. And this time Figgles has to go. And Bickle's got 5 wickets, and that's brilliantly bowled.
5 for Bickle, you can't keep him out of it. It's a slog from Andrew Flintoff. We've seen that many, many times before. Uncontrolled shot. Joy there for Bickle, joy for Australia. Gillespie doesn't play, Bickle does. Bickle does the job. Here it is. Andrew Flintoff. On the fly, where's it gone? Straight up in the air. Gilchrist, that's mine. Get out of the way, here he comes. Keeps his eye on the ball. Big pair of gloves, easy catch. Gilchrist takes one, Flintoff's gone. He's played okay, 45 for him, 177 for 6.
Oh, straight through him. Well, new ball or old ball, doesn't matter to Andrew Bickle. He's got it straight. Alex Stewart tried to go over the top, and he's lost his middle stump. And now Andrew Bickle has his best career figures, 6 wickets for Bickle.
Well, what a start. Andy Bickle into the attack. No Gillespie, he's not fit. Come and have a game. Here he goes again. This is his 6th for dead straight, bullseye straight. He hits across the line, Alex Stewart. It's middle stump. It's almost as if he's bowling 2 at once. They've just changed the ball. Stewart has gone for 46. England in trouble, 180 for 7.
Not now, he won't. There's his 7th wicket. 9.1 overs, no maiden, 7 for 18 now, Andy Bickle's figures.
He's got a chance for 8 as well. He's got 5 deliveries to go. Ashley Giles played this shot brilliantly in Cape Town against Pakistan. 17 he made, but this time not quite sure whether to go through with it or not. Was it the pitch which held up? Probably not. He just managed to chip Michael Bevan, who gets up there, holds it in the fingertips, stays inside the circle, which means nothing. Giles out for 2, 187 for 8.
Fine shot. That's 4. Straight down the ground. Might have got away with the first ball, not that one.
This is terrible news for Nasser Hussain. Just finished saying that these conditions suit Andy Caddick because he just bangs it in, and now he floats it up. He floats it up when conditions demand. He bowls his normal length. Andy Bickle goes to 16.
That's it, that's a big hit. It's 6. That's a big 6. Has hit the top of the sideboard. Andy Bickle has just had a swing at that. It's in the right area. He swung, and it is flown away.
Well, the safety net he had that's the mid-wicket area that was exposed. You can't have men everywhere. James Anderson is going to spin the ball into the right-hander. Bickle's decided, well, if it's up there, I'm going to hit with the spin. If I miss-hit it, I still might get away with it. But have a look at that for a non-miss-hit.
That's nicely placed as well. Andy Caddick's going to beat him. That's 4. Andy Bickle punches the air. As far as he's concerned, that's the game won.
Bevan's clubbed that. Maybe a boundary. Sorry, Andrew Bickle is the batsman, of course, the right-hander. That's the best shot we've seen for the best part of an hour.
Daniel Vettori will be disappointed with this delivery. It's wide and short. Andy Bickle latches onto this. He can bat. He's no mug with the bat. He shared that to England. Anyone that watched Worcester, the side he prayed for a year or two, will tell you that he can bat.
Oh, here we go, a double bouncer, and it hasn't bounced on the field again. It's out for 6.
He's given it the full treatment, something you don't see very often. How well did he hit that?
Well, I thought it was in the rules. If it bounces twice, it's a no ball. It hasn't been called a no ball by Ahsoka Da Silva. It's just 6. There's 1. Oh, Bickle was up looking for the short one. There's 2 bounces. It sat up beautifully. I think that should have been a no ball as well. Oh, it's through the gap this time, the cut shot, and that's not hard to play against Chris Harris, to get enough pace, to wait long enough off the pitch and find the gap. Oh, he's found the gap at cover. It's not a big gap either. Lou Vincent diving, misses it. Bickle's got sufficient timing to take him to 33.
Excellent stroke. Jacob Oram over pitching. Andy Bickle's in good form. He's so confident at the moment. Excellent shot through extra cover.
It almost has to be a half volley to be that comfortable down the ground here, and that's what it was. Oram knows it. That's the one place I don't want to be pitching. He's found the gap again. That is a magnificent shot. They're looking to cramp him on the offside. He says, blow you, I'm going.
That was a great shot. Hit it on the up. We haven't seen that much today. Hasn't been enough pace off the wicket to encourage hitting the ball in the up. But this one was such a good shot. He waited on it right in the middle of the bat. Waist distribution and his balance was perfect. That's his highest one-day score to date.
It's a nice shot by Bickle, and there is his first 50. That is a terrific performance.
Well, it's always reminded me of a cricketer that if you give him half a chance, he'll grab it with both hands, and anything else he can too.
Oh, done well there, Bickle. Oh, he's hit the stumps. Well, I'll tell you what, he's just won the game for Australia, I reckon. Andrew Bickle has run out Aravinda Da Silva, and that's exactly what Sri Lanka could ill afford.
Aravinda was the one batsman who could still turn this game in favour of his team, but that was a magnificent piece of fielding by Andy Bickle. What a World Cup he's had. Everything he's touched has turned to gold, and that is miles out. So Andy Bickle has done it once again at St George's Park, and Australia now have to be firm favourites to go through to the final.
And the third umpire will give that. Aravinda was already 3/4 of the way off the ground. Well, Andrew Bickle's done it with the ball a few times here. He's done it with the bat a couple of times for Australia, but now he's done it in the field. What a wonderful piece of fielding from Andrew Bickle. Aravinda, sadly for Sri Lanka, has run out for 11. They're now 51 for 5.